And we're back once more, 4 days later. So, whom amongst you wants to give the recap? Otherwise, I'll have to decide via fate.
I mean, I'm still the
Hey
new
Bailey,
guy.
let's make a deal, Bailey. Will you do this week so I can do next week since I missed the last part?
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. You were out the last part.
Yeah, I'm totally willing to do the next session.
Well, he was here, just
He was glitching through the wall and stuff.
Yes.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I just saw that movie. Top notch, by the way.
I'll have to catch up later.
Yeah, the Brawler movie. Let's see here. What happened? We met up with the bug dude. He sent us inside the cave. For some reason, to get some hair, McCutcheon assaulted a innocent baby goat.
Oh, innocent.
Well, you guys were there to get the baby goats, and as I recall, Dogmauth decided that he needed some goat hair.
Specifically goat.
That sounds about right. Sounds like something I would do.
You play Magic?
Am I what?
You play Magic?
Of course.
I have like 5 decks upstairs. I have nobody to play with.
Well, now you have someone to play with.
Dear God Almighty, please join me.
Yes. Anyways.
Nerds.
Was it deeper in the cave or was it a different building where we started to search the rooms?
It was
deeper in the cave.
Yeah. Which, by the way, there was something that they found, McCutcheon, just so you know. One, they found a key card in a room full of books with, like, they're talking about, like, devils and summoning rituals and stuff. And they also found a piece of gear that we all decided we were going to wait for you to get back before we all decided what happened with that.
I mean, if you really want it, it's still covered.
It's presently in his mouth, right?
Oh, yes.
Outstanding.
It's deep in his mouth like a chaw.
It's impressive that something so small could fit something so big.
Wink.
Right?
Hey, yo.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Where's the equipment? There it is. Kasatha microcord. I'll read the flavor text for you as well.
It actually really looks like you would actually really like it, McCutcheon.
Yeah, actually, I keep forgetting there is a picture. It is this thing
It looks
right
right
here.
up your alley, bud.
Kasathas actually have 4 arms, but this one's designed for 2. We'll just say. Where is that? Here we are. These suits of ribbed protective fabric are slightly less advanced than comparable light armor, but still provide good quality protection at an affordable price. Kasatha-made microcord suits are typically one-piece outfits of dark colors, sometimes with glowing trim, but other manufacturers produce such suits with a variety of colors and styles. Now for the stats.
Ooh.
Ahem. Oh, where's my pencil? Okay. It is a level 2 piece of equipment. You can wear it at level 1. Let's see. It gives an EAC bonus of +2. It gives a KAC bonus of +3. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Okay, it gives an EAC bonus of +1 and a KAC bonus of +3. It gives a maximum defense bonus of +3. So if your natural defense gives you like a +5, it's only going to give you up to a +2. It also has a -1 to armor check penalty.
Okay.
So yeah, they ended up finding that, and I think I said 200 originally, but we're going to say 300 instead. They also found these little things, like it looks like almost like see-through rice, and it's called a universal base polymer, or UPB for short. These things, like you can quite literally use them, and if you know the correct formulas, you can make anything out of it. And it's worth its literal weight in credits. Like 1 granule equals 1 credit. So they ended up finding like 300 little granules, which means between the three of you guys, you have about you have like, 100 credits apiece.
Nice.
Or maybe just 150 between me and Bailey.
Or that.
That sounds fair. That armor beats what I'm wearing.
You want it?
I do.
All right.
Yeah, dig in his cheek pouch first.
I mean,
I'll
or
say,
he could spit it out.
Take it out. You got to reach in there and get it yourself.
I just kind of look at him for a minute.
I'm kidding. I'll just go ahead and spit everything out.
The needler falls next to it.
Ah, crap. Put that back in.
I pick it up and kind of hold it out in front of myself and try to shake it off a little bit. I put it on, but it's gonna take a little while to warm up.
If you want me to repeat those stats, I can.
Oh no, I recorded them.
Okay, cool. Okay, but yeah, pretty much where they left off, they went through, after dealing with the goats, they found a little secret room off to the side, but where they found that piece of armor and the card key. But they also, further on in, they went past a room with a bunch of these creatures. They're basically known as Dareths. They're about the size of mice, and they glide around and have like long little proboscis noses, and they're noisy. They're really loud, but they're basically harmless. They snuck past those, and they're now in a room, and they see three. Oh yeah, I remember we ended on a cliffhanger.
I'm about to get fired all to the face.
Yeah, Lils, for whatever reason, snuck up to one, and it didn't budge, and it immediately attacks. So. Yeah, so there's 3 goats versus three party members. Who would like to roll for initiative? Because the goats, they're going to go ahead and do just that.
All them. 12.
I got a 15.
Give me 1 second. TNT dice. Come on. Where is it?
I lost the McCutcheon.
9.
Nah, McCutcheon just turned his video feed off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm checking something in my Dropbox.
Why do you have to be naked for it?
The question is, why are you wearing pants? You're seeing all the clothes I'm wearing right now.
How do you know I'm not?
Point. So what we got, Bailey? What's Ondromena looking like?
Oh, 9.
Okay. The order is going to be at the top of the initiative is the goats.
Crap.
Then
wily goats.
Then next will be Lils, followed by Dogmauth, followed by Ondromena. Hold on just a second. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Get a little bit of a visual representation. So we will say that Lils is pretty much right in the face, right faced up on a goat. There'll be one just off to the side.
We are eye to eye.
Yeah, just eye to eye, staring at each other. And this goat, it looks at you, and it brays just. And as it does that, you see its eyes light up, and a burst of fire erupt out of his mouth.
Unfortunately, I do not have evasion yet, so that sucks.
Well, hold on just a second. It is going to roll. Does a 16 hit your? I guess this will be your EAC.
Yes, it does.
Okay, and it does. It does 2 fire damage.
Oh, that hits my stamina.
Yes. Hit. Damage always depletes your stamina first.
Gotcha.
Stamina basically works like if you remember how temporary hit points work. They're temporary hit points you always have. This game also has temporary hit points. So in that case, it would go temporary hit points depleted, then stamina, then HP.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Ow.
The other goat that's kind of up on the bank, it thinks it's gonna do something similar, and its mouth opens and it coughs up a fireball in your direction too.
Holy
But
shit.
it misses. It rolls a natural 1. It soars just past you, singes your hair. It's got a bit of a pucker factor on it, but it misses. The other goat, who's ahead of who? Is Dogmauth in front of Ondromena, or is Ondromena in front of Dogmauth?
We never did establish a marching order, did we?
I think we did, but since Lils snuck forward, it's a little out of whack.
I think we'll just say we're even. I don't know.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Since
Odd
he was clipping
is Dogmauth.
and probably just appeared, I think it would be up to you to where he appeared, because I don't think Andromeda moved really much at all.
Yeah, well, odd was Dogmauth and it rolled even, so it's going to go after Ondromena. The other goat charges towards Ondromena and reaches you and throws its horns your way. Does a 13 hit your KAC?
KAC? KAC? I'll tell you in 3 seconds.
You're late.
Here it is. Yes, it does.
It does hit it? Okay. So it's going to lash its horns out and rip it up into your body, dealing 2 points worth of piercing damage on your stamina. So the goats are fighting. Up next is Lils, top of the initiative.
All right. I gotta try a trick attack on the goat that I'm in. Actually, no. If I leave is there same kind of attack of opportunity deal where if I leave a goat's area of influence, it'll attack me as I leave?
Off the top of my head, there's a hold on a second. That's a move action, I think. Or is it a full action? I don't know. Hold on just a second. Let me look that up real quick.
Your full action.
Because I was just thinking of how 5th edition and 4th edition before it worked, and I'm pretty sure it works different now in this one, but it shouldn't be too bad. Hold on a second. Attack of opportunity, multiplying. I know how all that shit works.
I know how you work.
I do what I can, my friend. I do what I can. Combat banter. Attack of opportunity. Let's see. Special melee attack you can make against a target you threaten. Usually, let's see, even if it's not your turn. Let's see. When you threaten a space and the opponent moves out of that space in any way other than a guarded step. So, page 247 is guarded steps. How do those work?
All right. So
you can carefully step 5 feet as a move action. Basically, you step away from them, but your guard's up. But you can do that and then do whatever it is you need to do if you're trying to do a ranged attack.
So Pathfinder 5 foot action, 5 foot movement.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So that kind of screws what I was possibly going to do. I'm just going to try and make a trick attack on the goat in front of me by doing a stealth roll.
Mm-hmm. Can you do that with you being all up in his grill?
Yes. It says, as a full action, you can move up to your speed. Whether or not you moved, you can then make an attack with a melee weapon with the operative special property or any small arm. I have to attempt a bluff, intimidate, or stealth check, or a check associated with my specialization with a DC equal to 20 plus the target CR.
Okay, so you're basically like doing this, going backwards, and then going, hey, look over there, and hoping the goat falls for it.
Just basically like stealthing where I'm actually going to strike. Catching it.
Stupid goat.
Give it a feint.
So you got to do, it's 20 plus CR, and you got to beat that?
Wow. You can do it.
Okay, so 20 plus, what is it, like a 1?
It is actually less than 1. I was actually just going to count it as a dead 20. So if you managed to roll higher than 20, you got it.
Oh, well, yeah, 20. Got a natural 7.
And all of your pluses take it above 20. I mean, take it to 20 or above.
13, yes.
All right. Well, all right. So you stealth the goat. What does that mean?
That means that I deal an additional 1d4 damage, and the target is flat-footed.
Okay, I got flat-footed rules. I'll let you guys know if you hit it, of course.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Where is my weapon? My weapon. Where are you?
Blech.
That.
That was me doing you coughing up your needler.
No, it's definitely going to be with the baton. I'm smacking it across the face. Does that hit since it's I got 20 above, or do I need to go ahead and roll for the melee attack?
Oh no, you would have to roll for the melee attack. 20 and above just means that that would just mean that you rolled to successfully stealth it, isn't it?
I do not know.
I'll check real quick. Classes. What am I on? Mechanic, Mystic, Operative.
Oh, just before making your attack. So yes, I'd have to make an attack.
Gotcha.
Okay, does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so
kinetic armor class is actually a 13. It's a fairly sturdy goat, but you managed to strike it.
Okay, so that is double ones. That is going to be 1 damage. 4 minus 1.
Well, you managed to strike it, and strike it you do. You conk it up the head. The goat doesn't like it, but it keeps going. It ain't done with you just yet.
Okay. Can I also take a 5-foot step away from it?
That was essentially your move action.
Got it.
Hold on just a second. Flat-footed, though. Flat-footed, what that means is this goat takes a -2 penalty to AC, and it cannot take reactions. So it's is it all AC? Okay, yeah, I'm just going to count that as its AC is knocked down to KAC is 11, EAC is 10. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but there you go. The second one, because you guys hadn't figured that one out. Next is Dogmauth. You got a goat in your grill.
Ha-ha! I'm going to pull my tactical spear, and I'm going to knock this dude over the head.
All right. Strike the goat.
The goat shall be struck. 18.
Oh, 18 hits that goat.
Ooh. All right. And a D6. I will take that. Four.
Okay, this goat is doing a lot less good. It is below half HP. You spear it. It hurts. You do more than just conk it. You draw blood. It bleats, and as it bleats, it looks angry. Fire is coming out of its eyes. And next is Ondromena. What is Ondromena going to do?
Well, it's got that damn goat stuck inside him. So he's kind of pissed off. It may seem like overkill, but he's going to... Can I just solar manifestation anytime I want?
If I remember correctly, hold on a second. You can, like, each turn, that little thing where you essentially power up, you can do that every turn as like a minor action. Hold on
It's
just
only
a second.
one time a day. I can't use that weapon one time a day. It's just like... It is basically my lifesaver.
Hold on just a second. Let me look this up real quick.
I got it right here.
Okay, can you do your what now?
I can use it as much as I want, basically.
Oh, your solar manifestation?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go ahead and like just essentially wield that. And what's the damage on it? 1d6 plus your strength modifier. But yeah, your stellar revelation, those are like your super awesome powers. You basically have to use that to charge up on this turn, and then you can use it on your next turn.
Simplify.
Let me make pause it real quick. Normally note what kind of action they require. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Well,
So your big honking star sword appears in your hands.
And I am about to swing at this goat.
The one next to Dogmauth?
No, the one inside me.
Oh no, there is not one beside you.
I thought I just got attacked.
No. Dogmauth was the one getting it. Sorry. You did get attacked, but that thing is about. You could make it up to it on a run action if you want to run up the bank to it.
Yeah, I want to bank to it. Where is that? Hold on, let me pull out my dice.
Okay. You run up the bank. You scramble the whole time, wielding your big giant star sword.
Itch. And I am going to roll. Does a 12 hit?
What's that?
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit. It barely misses.
Fuck that goat.
You swing. The goat nimbly flips over it, does a backflip. It lands. It is very disappointed in your style, and it's going to lash out at you. Actually, you know what? It's going to take a step backwards as well, and it's going to belch another ball of fire at you. Does a 14 hit your EAC?
Okay. Damn these goats. Yes, it does.
These goats are getting your goat. It only deals 1 damage, though. It sears you, but, not terribly bad. Next is the goat that is facing Lils. It's going to run straight at you and close the distance back up.
Dadgummit.
It rolls a natural 1, though, so nothing happens. And the goat that is facing Dogmauth, it's barely standing, but it throws another attack at you. There's a 13 hit.
Is this EAC or KAC?
KAC.
KAC, and you said 13?
Yes.
No, it does not.
Okay. The goat's not too great a turn for them. Okay, back at Lils. What does Lils do? Now the goat's back up in his grill.
Another trick attack.
Another step back. I mean, are you going to step backwards on this one, or are you just going to go for the trick attack?
Just go for the trick attack.
Okay, roll for trick.
29.
Yeah, it hits. And remember, this goat has it's still flat-footed. You know what? I forgot to roll for that to see if it saves on it. So that's my bad. Goat's still flat-footed. This goat's not standing on its tippy toes anymore.
All right, that's another 12.
It hits.
Excellent. Okay, that is that plus 6. That is 6.
You club it in the head, and the goat goes cross-eyed and lets out a single bleh, and it falls. It's down.
Yes.
Dogmauth, you also have a goat in your face.
All right, I'm going to make another attack here. Nat 1.
The goat is embarrassed for you. It doesn't know what it's like. What the heck, guy?
Buddy, I gotta get you a dice, man.
Hold on,
I guess
just one
so,
second,
man.
Bailey. I'm gonna read something real quick. About your stellar mode. Hold on, just a second. At the start of your first turn in combat. Okay. So, hold on, just a second. Oh, by the way, Bailey, when you start your turn, when you start your first turn in combat, you have to decide which stellar mode you're going to go into. If you're going to go into graviton, photon, or unattuned. Graviton fills graviton stellar revelations. Photons fills photon stellar revelations. Well, since we're still learning this, which one did you go in on?
I went on. Good question. Hold on a second.
Sure. Basically, this determines if you get to use black hole or supernova.
Photon.
Okay. If you want, you can absolutely use supernova this turn, or you can wallop it with your star sword.
Yeah, the supernova on a goat does seem like overkill.
Thing is, I don't see anything in the rules that say you can't just keep using it.
Fair point. Until I bring upon it, I'm just going to do my sweeping.
You're sweeping.
Yes.
All right. Lay waste to the goat, or try to.
I can get some good fucking rolls with this.
Such is life.
There's a 13 hit.
A 13 does hit,
Oh, finally. Jesus.
but only just so. Its KAC is 13.
I figured as much. All right. 3 damage.
3 damage. Not quite at half HP, but dangerously close. What does it look like when you strike a goat with a sword made of I guess photon energy?
I guess I hit him with the rough side instead of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a massive sort of energy coming down to swipe at him. That's twice.
Back at the top, we got 2 goats. Count them 2. The goat that just got hit with the magic sword, it doesn't like that, so it's going to try and gore you with its horns. 18. Does that hit your KAC?
No. Yes.
Alrighty.
Maybe. You don't know.
It strikes you and catches you right in the gut for 5 piercing damage.
Well, I'm about fucked here.
Are you out of stamina?
No. Yeah. Well, I'm down to 0 now.
0 stamina, so you're down to just HP.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get into what happens with your roll to not die rolls in a second.
Sure will.
Next, the goat that's fighting Dogmauth. It's going to try the same. 15. Does 15 hit Dogmouth's KAC?
It does, just barely.
It does 3 points of piercing damage, raking its horns across your chest.
Oh, this armor's worthless. And slimy.
Lils, you're up, man.
My spit has a healing property, so be happy. All right, so did I see Ondromena get just shattered?
Yeah, you are within you're within distance to either one. You can freaking gang up on these guys. You can shoot them. The world is your oyster right now.
All right,
Your goat oyster.
I'm going to make a trick attack upon the goat closest to Ondromena.
Okay.
That is a 26.
Okay.
I'm going to come out of nowhere. And let's see. Oh, wow. That is a 23. To actually hit it.
Well, if the goat survives, it's flat-footed. What kind of damage is it looking at?
It is looking at 5 damage.
The goat goes down. What did you hit it with, by the way? What did you trick attack it with?
Baton.
Okay.
Baton.
So after it strikes our good buddy Ondromena, gets him in the gut really good. A little mouse just comes charging in and wallops the goat in the side of the head. Once again, cross-eyed, falls over. Next is Dogmauth.
Get over here, you dirty little. All right, let's see what I got. I got a 21.
Hey, not a 1.
A 21 absolutely hits the goat.
And damage is 6. Take that, you little furry bastard.
Once again, cross-eyed. We have 3 dead goats.
Are they dead or are they just unconscious?
You
That
can
would
check if you
defeat
want.
the quest.
I would love to check and save the goats if I can.
You want to make medicine rolls for the goats?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are. If I can save them, then I get more money, hopefully.
Absolutely. Roll to stabilize the goats.
Okie doke, and that is, oh man.
That'd be a medicine check, I think. That'd be
I'm pretty
wisdom.
sure I accidentally just stab it in the face. That's a natural 1.
Oh man.
Yeah, one of the goats cannot be saved, unfortunately.
Oh
Try
no!
as you might.
Mysterious.
Why? Why?
Mysterious circumstances.
Anyone else want to try and save a goat? That'd be a medicine intelligence roll.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, I got a 21.
One of the goats is stabilized, unconscious but stabilized.
I learned it on the streets, boys.
And we got one more goat. If anyone wants to give it a shot. If you've already gone, you can give it another shot.
You can go fuck yourself, but I'll roll.
You crossed the PG-13 border.
11.
Oh, the goat is not stabilized, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
One goat is saved. And at that, we're going to end this recording.
Amateurs.
Hold on a second. Stop recording.